Hey Corey, nice job. Your page has really made so much progress since the beginning of class. You must really be happy with it. So I really like the consistency with, with each of these sections. I think it looks great. I would add a little bit more padding so the text isn't so close to the edge. It just is a little bit uncomfortable visually. Um, and what I would also suggest is, and it would really help immensely, is just to get rid of these three links at the top. They're just not necessary. And it creates a whole nother little bunch of clutter up there. So everything else is nicely centered and everything. So I would definitely get rid of this. This top section too, that's with all this negative space, is not really necessary either. If you moved all of this up, like so, you can just see a little bit of the green, it's going to look a lot more professional, and it's going to just be a lot tighter of a design. So that's something I would really suggest. Again, these aren't huge point deductions, but they're, it's just maybe just a little. Another thing is I would really suggest making your images responsive. I just had Louisa's open, so yeah, so that just means that when you make the page bigger or smaller, the images respond with it, so they change size. That would be a big help. The text is doing it, so that's good. You could easily make your images responsive by just setting them to percentages, both these and the ones at the top here. That's just really good, is best practice. So I think that would really add, it would just really improve the portfolio quality. So let's look at what you have this week. Week 6 links. I guess. See, that's a problem too, is I know I can't find the links. Shoot. Okay, there's your graph. So with the graph, again, we're only seeing part of it because you just need to make this container the correct size. You might want to make the bars a little bit smaller. The main thing is that I would suggest changing is the text size. You can't read it. I know it's in the example. I wish they would change it, but it's just not readable. So you really don't want something like that in your portfolio. It just doesn't. It's not. You just don't want to represent yourself that way. So I would definitely change the size, and just have a look at the discussion post that I posted last week about that. And I gave you some code examples too. So anyway, another thing. Okay, you've got your home here. That's good. Okay, so let's try to find the next one. Again, you might want to make these a little bit clearer. Okay, there's the create. Maybe here. No, that's that again. It would be a good idea to list where this stuff is so I don't have to spend a lot of time looking for it. Okay, there's your image viewer. So with the image viewer, you might want to add a little padding in between the cells. Then, then they'll be spread out a little bit. The image is loaded a little slow, so you might want to check the size. But overall, it works pretty good. I would just probably center it in a div container. And again, there's so many examples of that already that I've posted. So let's look at the size of your images here with the Web Developers Toolbar. Yeah, a little big. I thought your page was loading slowly. So you don't need to have the images are really quite huge. Yeah, you don't. That's way too big. So you want to make your images about the size of the biggest image. So probably really about not even a third the size of this. But again, so that's something you definitely want to change, because that is a point deduction. You don't ever want to have a page that loads slowly because the images are way big. So just go into Photoshop or just go anywhere and just size them down. I don't know, just divide it. Just go, just use probably about a third. So just so they're like, this big or something. Then your page is going to load a lot faster too. Okay, so anyway, yeah, overall nice job. I would try to fix some of these suggestions before the final posting. The final's worth, I think, 250 points or something like that. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. But overall, really nice job, Corey. You've really improved from the first couple weeks tremendously. Just a little bit more work to go, and you're going to have a nice portfolio piece. Okay?